Sandi Ross Awards, everyone. Thank you. Tonight, I am inspired by the endless passion, dedication, and outright defiance of our award winners. Like Sandi Ross, they recognize the need for change, and they lead by example.
We are unique in the world because our people, our talent, our creative people are diverse. Nowhere else in the world can you find this kind of diverse talent. And many of you are here tonight.
We know what it takes to break down barriers, to be courageous in making lasting change, and to hold the space open, hold that door so much wider open for so many more of us to have our stories, voices, and talents celebrated and compensated fairly.
What we are saying to the world, not just Toronto or the province, but to the world, is that our diverse and our inclusive stories matter, and that they are to be centered, and that we can celebrate and we can agitate at the same time.
When Sandi and I first met, it was after her knee and hip replacement surgery. Above all, she wanted to be seen for who she was and how she was. Using a walker or a cane, she wanted to be represented both on camera and off camera as a mature, beautiful woman of color with a physical disability. She was a true early warrior of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Change followed in her wake everywhere she went.
Anthony has held the door open by hiring and uplifting BIPOC writers and filmmakers on his shows, pushing decision makers in the industry to tell diverse stories authentically, with care, and a healthy dose of humor. On top of all that, Anthony has somehow found time to mentor the next generation of talent. He has helped countless BIPOC writers make the leap to become successful showrunners, empowering them to trust their voices and to lead.
One of the things I wanted to talk about was the importance of saying out loud how much diversity is important to you. As a showrunner, as a writer, as anyone who's on any of these sets, to say it out loud is important. To say it to the people above you, to say it to the people below you, to say it to your peers. The more people hear it, the more people realize, you know what, yeah. Because I've said it to some people, and then I saw that look in their eye like, oh, yeah, we should agree with this. I think we have to agree with this. Diversity is important to me. Yeah, us as well. And then once they do that, you got them. This award, it not only makes me feel great about the work that I've already done, I feel fantastic about being honored that way, but it will continue to spur me to keep fighting to live up to Sandi Ross's name and to make this industry a more inclusive, a more diverse, more accessible place. So thank you so much.
True inclusivity is not just a checkbox, but an ongoing commitment to reflecting the rich diversity of our world in front of and behind the camera. This year's award goes to an institution that epitomizes that dedication, Reelworld Screen Institute.
I want to say thank you to ACTRA Fraternal Benefit Society. You guys have been a partner with Reelworld from day one. When we started, people said things like, why do we need a Reelworld? We don't have those American problems up here in Canada. There's no problems with diversity. And I would just say at that point, have you looked around your office? Do you see any diversity there at all? Pretty soon I realized that Reelworld would not just be about helping filmmakers and helping people, in front of the screen. It was also about training people to understand how you raise funding, how you get sponsorship, how you build a company. And the joy to me is that we have trained people and then they've gone on to work at TIFF, to work at Hot Docs. We're training people and then we're trying to push them out so that they're working in the rest of the industry. We are focused about the whole infrastructure and how do we change the policies. The great colleagues and team that are here with me today, it's been a pleasure watching them start at Reelworld and grow at Reelworld. That's what motivates me every single day. We love what we do. We are so honored to be receiving this award.